Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining how I invested 50k Robux into a Roblox game, okay? I'm going to explain everything that happened, the deal, how the game did, what the game is, all that stuff, how much money it made, all that stuff here in the video today. It's going to be a fun one. Let's get started. Okay, so first things first, what game did I invest into? We're going right into it, okay? So it was a Tycoon actually called Mining Tycoon. And I thought it was like an interesting game because, it was like a tycoon. It looked pretty nice, and I was honestly just kind of excited to like get into a game, right? So I thought I could profit pretty easily too, right? But because I've seen other games like do pretty good. Anyways, so that's the game. I'll show you guys here in 1 second. But how did I find the game? Actually, I found it through the Road Tank show, which is like a show where people can come on and present their Roblox game ideas and then get an investment if the investors are interested. It's kind of like Shark Tank, so pretty cool like that. But anyways, here's a link to the game right here. So as you can see, we have Mining Tycoon, okay, and I'm not gonna show you guys the player count just yet, but we're gonna go ahead and hit play, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, okay? So let's load into the game real quick, and we can go on from there. All right, so as you can see, we're in the game. Cool little loading screen, I guess. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of clean, right? And actually, I want to see what you guys think about the map. So as you can see, we're in the game. It's a tycoon, okay? It's like a low poly style map. There's a little beam that brings me to my tycoon, right, to let me know that I gotta get a tycoon. And it's called Mining Tycoon, right? And basically, there's like a few things around the map. You can kill these little like NPC guys, right? And they give you money when you kill them, as you can see. A few things you can do, but it doesn't look that bad, really. Like, it doesn't look that bad. That's what I thought, at least, right? So let me go ahead and claim a tycoon, and you'll see what I mean. So as you can see, we claim a tycoon. Actually, you can load your data now, which wasn't in, but I guess I didn't really have any data anyways. So anyways, that's that. But anyways, as you can see, it's just a regular tycoon. It works fine. It's not that bad. It seems like a decent game, right? Well, yeah, I thought wrong, okay? This reminds me of my other video that I made, if you guys know what I mean. Some of you may have watched that one. I basically, I didn't invest, but I did something else, right? But anyways, so also this piggy update was not in the game. This is like something new that they added. I have no clue what this is, but yeah, this is something new. Anyways, this is the game, right? I'm not going to explain the whole thing. It's just pretty simple like that. Alright, so that's the game. Now, how much did I invest into? Let's answer more questions. Okay, so how much did you invest into the game, and for what percentage? So basically, I worked out a deal with the devs of the game to originally invest 100,000 Robux for 35%, but another investor actually from the show that I host, right, as Roblox, he was actually brought into the deal because he was pretty interested in the game as well, right? So that also kind of upped my confidence in the game. I thought, if he likes it, he's a pretty successful dev. Maybe this actually has a chance, right? So but I'll talk about that later. All right, so we negotiated a deal, right, to do 50k Robux from both of us for 20% each. Okay, so basically like 50k for 20% for me, and then 50k for 20% for him, right? So basically, they were getting like a total investment of 100k Robux, and then they were putting up like 40% of their game, right? So I hope that makes sense. All right. Anyways. So what work I need to put in besides the Robux? Actually, really not much. I didn't do really anything besides like recommend some features. I suggested that like there's a few things the dev should do here and there. Also, Azar did a lot of he actually did a lot of great contribution to the project. He was giving a lot of good features, a lot of good feedback, and also he bug tested a lot too. And the game was actually pretty close to completion, though, by the time we joined the project, right? It was already pretty close to completion. It had a few more things that need to be done, though. All right, and also we talked to a few artists. That's pretty much it. Anyways, also here's some of the Game Pass icons, which I think they look pretty cool. I mean, they're not bad. Look pretty clean. All right, so now, what most of you may be asking, right? Most of you may be asking, why did I invest into it? Okay, so basically, to be honest, like I think I just honestly had like the excitement of like finding something that was pretty cool, right? Because I want to invest into something. I want to not only give back, but make my money, make some more money. But obviously this one failed. But okay, it's fine. Let me not get ahead of myself here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I was just really excited. Okay, I was excited, and I just kind of made the decision. And that's it. So yeah, I thought it had potential as well. It didn't look that bad. I knew other tycoons that had made over 200 million Robux, right? So I figured this could get at least a fraction of that, right? And no, not right. Yeah, no, I was completely wrong. Okay, so where did the 100K that I invested into actually go, right? So pretty much all of it went to advertising, right? Like I would say, I mean, really all of it did actually. We put a little bit of extra Robux up for the icons and stuff like that. But anyways, so basically almost all of it went to advertising. Okay, so we initially did like a 10K sponsor on PC to test out the game, see how the click-through rate is, see what people are reacting to, all that stuff. And and the initial sponsor wasn't too bad, but the click-through rate or CTR was pretty low, meaning like the amount of people that clicked on it compared to the amount of people that see it, right? So it was a low percentage of people that clicked on it compared to the people that see it. So it was like maybe like it was like 0.5%, maybe 0.6%, right? It was kind of low initially, and it got even lower actually, but it was pretty low, right? And I mean, we kind of expected that because, people are less interested in tycoons than they used to be, right? So we weren't like super surprised by that. But anyways, we still, we were already that deep into it. We were just like, you know what? It's only 50K Robux, whatever. We lose it, no big deal, right? So we throw the money in, and we do a complete launch, okay? Now here's how that looked. Okay, so basically, we put a 100K total, obviously, and then 25K Robux on tablet, 25K on phone, and then 50K Robux on desktop, okay? And as you can see, I don't have the actual desktop one here because Asdire sponsored that part, but the click-through rate on tablet and phone was very, very low. As you can see, you got 0.1% here and then 0.06%, and we got a total of 35 million impressions, 20K clicks, 18 million impressions, 90K clicks, right? So how did this work out? Did we make money? Did we lose money? Well, I mean, I've been hinting a lot that we lost money, but how did it work out, right? Did it profit? Did it do good? All right, that's what everyone wants to know, I think, right? So here we go, guys. Let's get into it. How did it work? Let's just show you. Okay, so how did the game perform? Well, completely awful. Okay, it flopped. It flopped harder than like a belly flop, right? Like from like a 500-pound man on like a flat pool, like on a dead flat pool. Okay, like it really did flop. So like the 100K Robux was like essentially burned. Okay, like no joke. I mean, it just went down the drain, okay? Like, you ever heard, like, throwing money down the drain? That's what we did. We threw our money down the drain, and then we put, like, more and more water on it until it went all the way down the drain. All right, so, okay. So the game peaked at about 600 players, okay? Which, isn't the worst, I guess. If it's your first game or whatever. Well, I don't have a screenshot of that, but here's like 452. But it's not the worst, right? If it's your first game, it's pretty interesting to see your game, get 600 players. But we did put 100K Robux into it, right? And we sponsored this all in one day. So you think we'd at least make a little bit more off of it, right? So, no, we didn't. But it also now has a total of about 80K visits, and also the game has about 3 players right now, like currently. But also, how much Robux did I make from it? A lot. What are you probably asking? This is it right here, as you can see. Not much. The game, if I pull it up right here on my alts, which I don't want to show this really, but as you can see here, it brought in about 18,000. It says estimated from this thing. So yeah. Now okay, I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, so yeah, that's how much I brought in, and I got about 20%, and that's this right here. Okay, so yeah. All right, so do I regret investing? A lot of you probably asking. You're probably thinking I am, right? But no, I don't regret it at all. I do not regret this. Of course, it was an L. All right, it was a big L. But I don't regret it at all because I learned a lot, right? It was obviously a mistake. I didn't profit or come even close to it. But mistakes are valuable to me because you learn from your mistakes and you grow from them, right? And also, it's only 50K Robux. I can't be that mad about it. 50K Robux is, it's not much to lose, to be honest. If I lost 100K, it's a little bit worse, but, it's not a big deal. But anyways, I'm not embarrassed to show you things either, right? Like, some of you may be thinking, like, oh, like a lot of people actually, they'll just only show their successes, right? They'll only show what they've done right, only show the good parts, right? And that's cool and all, but, I'm an honest guy. I don't really mind showing these L's because I know one day I'm going to come out with even bigger successes, right? And, I'm not embarrassed with this at all, right? This is just part of the process. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I know eventually I'll have a successful game that I invest into, right? So I'm not mad about it. But anyways, the best part about really this whole situation is that, it's only 50k Robux. I can't be mad. I'll keep trying until it works, right? If I lose a million Robux, whatever, it'll all be worth in the end. I'm sure I can make it happen, and I really have no doubt in my mind I can. But I'm also I've learned a lot, right? I'm not just be throwing money at games anymore, right? That like if I had to go back, would I do it again? Sure, but because I learned a lot from it, right? But I wouldn't do it again, like to another game, if you know what I mean. So yeah. All right. Now a lot of you probably asking like, okay, what did I learn from it, right? Like, what did I learn from it? You're saying you learned from this. What did you learn? Well, here's what I learned. Okay, so what did I learn from this? All right. So first things first, I learned that I'm no longer interested in tycoons. Okay, and another thing I learned is test the games a lot more thoroughly, right, before agreeing to a deal. Definitely go ahead and go on mobile and test it. I really should have followed my own advice when I made another video about this sort of situation. Not really, it was kind of different, but I really should have followed my own advice. But test the games more thoroughly, right? Go on mobile, do that. Do some more, try to steal the bugs, right? Also, a big thing too is ask the devs what games they completed, right? If the devs have a successful game under their belt, that's definitely really, really cool because they know what it takes to have a successful game, right? But if it's a first game, obviously that's not a bad thing. But that means obviously they're not as inclined to become successful as someone who's already been successful with the game, right? A lot of other things I learned too, like working with the team, a lot of cool things I learned. I'm not gonna go into all like every single little nitty gritty thing, but it was very interesting working with them, and I don't regret it at all. I have nothing but love for them, right? They're super cool guys. I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it, right? That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, that's what I learned. I don't regret it at all. Mistakes were made, but sure, I learned from it. Be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helped you out in any way. Subscribe. All right, I make videos like this all the time. Okay, I talked about my Roblox development career, and I teach you guys like certain stuff about Roblox development, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely subscribe for that, and leave a like if this helped you out, or if you learned anything, or you were even entertained. Also, if you're looking for an investment, actually be sure to join the Discord server. Okay, links in the description below, and fill out the form for the Rotank show. All right, you might possibly get an investment. A link to the Discord servers in the description below. Join it if you want. It's pretty lit there, and it's like a whole community, right? We have like I think 5,000 members almost. Like we're getting pretty close to 5,000 members, which is awesome. That's like a quarter of my subscribers right now, so that's pretty sick. Anyways, also thanks for 20k subscribers, guys. I appreciate it so much. That's super cool. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll be making. Oh, also I want to actually make a video where I kind of explain like all this stuff like that I'm investing into right now, because I actually have 3 games that I'm currently a part of, but all 3 of which I think are very, very cool. One of them I honestly almost guarantee success. I'm very excited about these games. Okay, there's a lot better than these ones for sure. Okay, if you want to see the games I invested into, let me know, or the games I'm bad at investing into, I guess. Let me know in the comments below. I might do a showcase of all those 3, and we'll see how they turn out in the coming months, I guess, and that'll be interesting to see as well. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm not gonna waste your time any longer, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.